You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Is Pharaoh still existing? I see people resembling an Israelite, not being treated right, enslaved day and night. We just can't go on this way. We just can't go on this way. Please deliver us today. We just can't go on this way. We like the Israelites still in pain. We just can't. Night and day, for next to nothing pay, so they can't see the way. We don't enjoy equal facility, like Pharaoh and company, brainwashing we say we free. We just can't hold this way. We just can't hold this way. Please deliver us today. We just can't hold. Suffer like this. You said that you would take care of the poor, just like you did in Egypt. When Pharaoh had the Israelites in bondage, you delivered them. But here again, we are in the same khaki pants. We have those modern Pharaoh who oppress the poor, who represents Israel. They confuse us with so much lie. Not even thinking that we will realize. And if we criticize, exercise. We don't know who to trust. That's why I say, Lord, please listen to this prayer that comes from before. Please send us another Moses again. Oh, we just can't go on this way. Please deliver us today. Time to make them oppress us stay. So the children could see their way. Make them get on their knees and pray. Then I'll be able to touch them there. Just can't make it this way. Please deliver us today. Be like the Israelites did today. Please send us another Moses again. Lord, we just can't make it this way. Yes, deliver us today. Oh, we just can't go this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Please listen to what I say. Yes, hurry up with Judgment Day. We just can't make it this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Must we get old and gray? And the children can't see their way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. We like the Israelites did today. Please send us another Jesus again. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Lord, we just can't go this way. Lord, we just can't make it this way. No, 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 we just can't go this way.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character. I'm going to tell you that there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out of the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then who you tell your dream to, because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me, because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants wants me to be an overcomer so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues, because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you gonna pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful, he'll always give you somebody. Oh, if you ever send anybody into your life to help you, you ought to just clap your hands and thank him for the people he sent. Don't worry about the people he took. You ought to praise him for the people he sent.
You've been in the storm, and it seems like forever, and your nights of confusion has been so long. Your ship has lost anchor, and the storm that you drifted. Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God is still with you. You may not feel it, but you're not alone. You're hurting now, but your morning is coming. Lord of mercy, just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Remember his promise. He said, I'll never forsake you. Though the waters are troubled, where do you go? Don't give up the battle, for your answer is coming. Just hold on to Jesus and just ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God is still with you. You may not feel it, but you're not alone. You're hurting now, but your morning is coming. Lord of mercy, just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God is still with you. You may not feel it, but you're not alone. You're hurting now, but your morning is coming. Lord of mercy, just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm.
Whether you drive a Volkswagen or you drive a Bentley, the road remains the same, doesn't it? Whether you speak on a Samsung or you speak on an iPhone X, whoever you're calling remains the same, isn't it? Whether you're flying economy or you're flying business, the destination where you're heading remains the same, isn't it? Whether you're wearing a simple fast track or you wear an Omega or a Rolex, the time remains the same, isn't it? It's quite amazing how we work ourselves up so much with increasing the standard of living that we forget to increase the standard of our life. And which is why wherever I travel, I make an appeal to people. There's nothing wrong with an Omega. There's nothing wrong with a Bentley. God bless you with that, and if you have it, drive it, no problem. But in trying to enhance and increase and improvise the standard of your living, please. Whether you drive a Volkswagen or you drive a Bentley, the road remains the same, doesn't it? Whether you speak on a Samsung or you speak on an iPhone X, whoever you're calling remains the same, isn't it? Whether you're flying economy or you're flying business, the destination where you're heading remains the same, isn't it? Whether you're wearing a simple fast track or you wear an Omega or a Rolex, the time remains the same, isn't it? It's quite amazing how we work ourselves up so much with increasing the standard of living that we forget to increase the standard of our life. And which is why wherever I travel, I make an appeal to people. There's nothing wrong with an Omega. There's nothing wrong with a Bentley. God bless you with that, and if you have it, drive it, no problem. But in trying to enhance and increase and improvise the standard of your living, please, do not compromise with the standard of your life. It's not the standard of your living that makes you happy. It's the standard of your life that makes you happy. And very often, we forget to give attention to those things that can truly make us happy. Which is why I always say, things that I'm talking about, they have utility value, right? Not happiness value. Travel business class or first class, it's good. Travel, no problem. Drive a Bentley, no problem. But in doing so, never, ever compromise on those principles that also improve the standard of your life. And therefore, I always say, some people are so poor, so absolutely poor that all they have is money. That's all they have. That's all they have. I consider that life a poverty-stricken life. If all you have is money, you're the poorest person in the world. Because there's more to life than money. And there's way more to life than what money can buy. And therefore I many times say, if you want to truly know how rich you are, drop a tear and see how many hands come forth to wipe that tear. Ladies and gentlemen, our happiness and our increased standard of life is not in things, it's in people. It's relationships. It's meaningful, heartfelt, deep bondings of love that bring fulfillment to the heart. It's those meaningful exchanges of love that we share with each other in relationships that brings true joy to the heart. And isn't it the greatest irony that something that brings in the greatest fulfillment we very conveniently neglect in just running after increasing and enhancing our standard of living?
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio station that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. As you get in, ladies and gentlemen, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook and X, WZYE TV and YouTube. And of course, you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. 6509. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we here in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM, we originate, we don't imitate. And this is how we start the thing.
It have our place, WZYE, where they treat you like friends and family. So if you're looking for a place to belong, going WZYE, you could come along. If you have haste, do come with me. We do have dad on WZYE, Santa Meditate.
You have it, ladies and gentlemen, and as we always say, doesn't matter what color t-shirt you have on a pink t-shirt, a light green t-shirt, a gray t-shirt, a salmon t-shirt, each and every one is welcome in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. Doesn't matter what planet you're from Mazatanius, Xenoranius, Sonoranius, each and every one is welcome in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, by now, we are the only talk program on radio dedicated to Trinidad and Tobago, where we have an oath/pledge to the people who listen to us here on WZYE 95.9 FM. Take a listen.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our oath / pledge to you, the people who listen to us here on WZYE 95.9 FM. Let me bring in my partner, the man himself, in his bright colored, light green t-shirt.
I think it's blue.
All right, okay, all right.
Good evening, my friend. And how are you doing today?
Tell me we even start yet, and you already hit me for 6, man.
That's okay. I'll take it back and make it a single.
all right. Single. You no. But we can't be hitting singles. We gotta be hitting 4s and 6 and 8 and all kind of things.
Well, in this case, a single is in order.
Single in order. Yeah.
Say so. So how was your day so far?
Tommy, today was an interesting day in that I did 5 miles today. And I ran the 5 miles in 37 minutes and 45 seconds.
So you wait till Olympics done and then you started to do Olympic style exercise?
You know, it's interesting you say that, eh? The World Masters Championship started yesterday. Yesterday was the 11th, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that was the goal, to go run in the World Masters Championship in Sweden.
Right.
But you know, I mean, things happen in life, and you don't let those things deter you from trying to accomplish. You just kind of reorder now. You recalibrate, so to speak.
Yeah, reorganize.
Right. So I recalibrated, I reorganized, and I told myself that I'm gonna now focus on the World Masters Championships in Florida in March 2025.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
That will be my first indoor World Masters Championships. And the way things are looking good in that, you know, I've been able to train consistently for quite some time now. And today was the fastest 5 miles I ran in quite some time, man. I would say about, to be honest with you, Tommy, maybe about 2-3 years.
Okay, well, I think you finally got the job out of your system.
Yeah, I getting that job out my system, and today I started at 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Then it went to 7 minutes and 25 seconds. You know what? Let me look at it, because I just want to be sure. You know, because sometimes okay, hold up now. Oh yeah, we did. 7:40 for the first mile, 7 minutes and 40 seconds. 7 minutes and 35 seconds for the second mile. 7 minutes and 35 seconds for the third mile. 7 minutes and 40 seconds for the fourth mile. And 7 minutes and 15 seconds for the last mile. So and I'll be honest with you, Tommy, it felt, you know, as I just say, you know, when I running is my weed, Tommy.
I
know?
always say that.
When I go out on the track, when I want to get high, I just go and run 5 miles.
All right. That's a safe way.
Yeah. I get my sensimania, I get my marijuana, I get my cheap, everything, just running around that track, Tommy. And it's exhilarating, you know, very exhilarating. I can't complain. You know?
Great for your lungs too.
Yeah, man. It's splendiferous, tremendous, marvelous, splentastic, and splentacular. So Tommy, I think this is Hanif third straight, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Hanif. You deserve a round of applause, man. Yeah? He get a hat trick. You know, me and Gene been here and he never get a hat trick. Hailey been here, he never get a hat trick. I think Nadia get a hat trick. I think who else got a hat
Takesha.
trick? Huh? Takesha. Yeah, I think Takesha got a hat trick. Did Bijram get a hat trick? Nah. I don't think so. Anyway, 100 days for you. All right, there we go. So let me go to the chat here. So Hanif was in first. Hanif says, "Good evening, gentlemen, and all villagers. So now get what? Now getting water and looking like cocoa. Yeah, Hanif, you gotta hold strain for a little bit, right,
Yep.
Tommy?
Yep. That's how
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cookies crumble.
Well, at least he ain't getting mobby. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Ian, welcome. Yeah, Bijram inside. Bijram say, Tommy on Wall Street. All listeners to their menu: sada roti and fried okra or okra, fried okra. Oh, we had a discussion already, right? That is one I never had, right?
Right.
Yeah, I never had fried okra. I don't think we
You
were that fortunate.
you should try sometime though.
You feel so?
Yeah.
Fried okra
Like a little coconut oil.
and not avocado oil.
Yeah, you can do it in avocado oil also.
Tommy, as we say that, which oil is the best oil to cook with?
They say avocado and they say coconut.
Coconut oil? Really? Which one? Which one? Just the regular one, or the organic one, or just any coconut oil?
Cold press organic.
Cold press organic?
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. I know. Now, now, Tommy, listen to this, right? I I eat doubles. The only person I eat doubles from is my mother-in-law. And the reason why is that when she fry it with avocado oil,
Right.
right? Because I mean, when you're doing it, you can't use expensive oil. You have to use, you know, um, I
Oil,
wouldn't say
oil to make money.
correct is right. Thanks for putting it that way, Tommy. Oil to make money.
But the canola oil, let's say, isn't as good as it was once touted to be.
Nah. That oil is one of the worst oil as far as I'm concerned. We don't even have canola oil in our house. You know? And the other thing, Tommy, is that we use a lot of two things: sodium, right? And sugar.
You mean in your house?
No, not in my house.
Oh, okay.
We don't use like if when I cook, Tommy, there's no salt. None.
True.
No salt at all. And like I just made some juice. I juice apples, organic apples, organic carrots, organic cucumber, and organic celery. And I'm gonna get this story, right? So so one time my wife had some of it like about maybe about 9 p.m. at night, and she said it kept her up.
Wow.
And I had it about 3 days before, and it kept me up too. I said, "Well, why just keeping me up, boy?" And then I kind of put one on one together, and I realized was that juice. Now, Tommy, there's this juicer. What is the name of this juicer again, boy? It's a different juicer. This juicer is excellent, excellent. It's not like them juicer where you just have to put these things in and press it down.
Right.
I have to get the name for it, but I gotta ask my wife. Excellent, excellent juicer. It has separate everything one thing goes in another place and the juice goes in another place, right? But
Right.
when you're finished, it's the easiest thing to clean up. I forget the name of it, boy, but it real good. Real good. I go get it before the night is done.
Yeah.
Biznat, welcome. Um, Ian said, Bridgram, I had cricks and soulfish. Cricks and soulfish.
Mhm.
You ever had cricks and soulfish?
Of course.
Nah, come on. You had cricks and soulfish?
Of course.
Come on, Tommy.
Yeah, I just do quick salt and saltfish, quicks and tuna,
I could see cricks and tuna.
quicks and
I never
peanut
had no cricks
butter.
and soulfish. Now, I thought you was making a joke. Okay. Joan, welcome. All the way in Connecticut. Tommy says, good night, Mr. Anson, Mr. Marshall, Nisbet, and all listeners. Tommy telling we business. He said, I'll join you all in a while. Going and take a bath. Man, I had a bait to come on the program, boy. I hear that.
Yep.
Alicia, welcome. Hey, Tommy, look who. Look who.
Nadia. Nadia, welcome home, Nadia.
You know, long we ain't seen Nadia, right? I'm telling you.
You know, long way see in the village.
And we called she name, you know. Patricia, welcome.
Yeah, yesterday you called her name.
Yeah.
Today too, you talk about doing a hat trick.
Yeah. Coach Montreal, welcome. Jerome Moses, Ruby Sammy. Hey, look, Gordon Joseph inside, yes? Yeah. Sherry,
Good evening.
welcome. Rasta Jack, boy. Where Rasta Jack got that name from? And if you're heating up, pro. Oh, God, heating up. Yeah, boy. And if, boy. Things looking good, boy. Listen to me. I always have goals, eh? I set a lot of goals. I want to be the first Trinbagonian to go to our world championships and win 800 and 1500 in the respective age group. First Trinbagonian. First one. I want to be the first one. So the next time I participate, Tommy, I'll be running for Trinidad and Tobago. Because all the other years I represented the United States of America. And I think I've accomplished all I can in the United States of America. So
you think they're gonna you think they're gonna accept you on the national team?
Why shouldn't they, Tommy?
I don't know. I mean,
What do you mean?
they ain't taking your phone call.
Well, I gotta talk to somebody I know. Oh God!
I said they're taking your phone call. You know,
they didn't take my phone call at all. You know what? I'm serious.
they put you on the list of call to avoid.
They might do me like Kwame Ture, boy.
Right?
When they see, I might end up like Bounty Killer. When I come in the airport and they see, they tell you, did you hear the story with Bounty Killer, right?
No, tell me.
Well, is it Bounty Killer? Yeah, I think it's Bounty Killer, man. Bounty Killer came into Trinidad and Tobago a few days ago for a concert. And when he came into the airport, and folks, if I'm getting the story incorrect, you know what? Let me see. I think I have. Let me see the press release.
He was refused entry?
Yes, he was refused entry.
Wow.
Yeah. KFC, welcome.
Hi, good night.
Yeah.
Mr. Wash, you gonna don't tell me?
Yeah, good night. Good night.
I don't call it they're going up like Bounty Killer. They go stop in the airport immigration or you come here, that Bounty Killer wait there for 9 hours in the airport.
Yeah, 9 hours. Yeah, Tommy, the lady man in the airport, you know, for a situation that happened in 2004.
You know, Bounty Killer come and represent you and be the man with a award.
Yeah.
He called the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister said, "Left that man alone."
Which Prime Minister? Prime Minister Rowley?
Particular Prime Minister.
Oh, yeah. They call back. They had to call back to Jamaica, and the Jamaicans had to get involved, and then the Minister of National Security have to do what he
again. But remember, he's the war over home here and Beanie Man.
Yeah.
For the contribution they make with dancehall music.
Correct is right. Yeah. So
I see the PNM going real far down in the Caribbean with a blog idea, but my money she get with that post she taking there today. Where she from?
KFC. Yeah, what I did, I'll tell you what I did. All right, no KFC hang up, you go hear what I did.
All right, I'll call
yeah,
you
man.
back.
Yeah, man.
The show time tonight.
Yeah. Cool. So Tommy, I'm gonna play that video, right? And so I sent an email to CXC. You see, what I want people to do is, and I kind of expected the pastor with the internet search engine name to do a little homework before he play the video, right? And we go play the video after the top of the hour. Because the video is a video to try to make the PNM look good, right? And I think the video was somewhat misleading. And the pastor with the internet search engine name played, right? But because, they're trying to get a certain end result, right? And the young lady was talking about all the things that's happening in Trinidad and Tobago. We just get free box lunch. They just get free box lunch. They just get, and then she talk about pension. Now, when she talk about pension, right? My thing was, when I hear pension, I know Trinidad have NIS, right? And then they have old age pension or the pension where once you turn certain age, you get $3,000 or something like that, right?
Seniors grant.
Right, seniors grant, right? And St. Lucia may not have that. But once I hear she say pension, but that old age grant, is it a pension?
Well, they say it's not pension, it's a grant.
Okay. So she said pension. And right away, my critical thinking went into being. And I went and I Googled it. Right? Right away. I didn't even waste no time. And secondly, Tommy, what I also did, I sent an email to CXC to find out if the students of St. Lucia have to pay for CXC. Because she was making a comparison saying that in Trinidad, it's free. And in some other islands, you have to pay to take it. You see? So I just, inquiring minds want to know. So I just want to know if that is true or not. You know what I'm saying?
See.
So we'll find that out. The email went out. Alicia said, Gordon Maloney. Let me take this call. Brooklyn, welcome.
Well, shit, good night to you and good night to Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
Good night to you, sir.
Well, shit, like on the chat this morning, but I feel something like you was running. I guess you was making how much miles you make?
5 miles.
I gotta come out on the track with you one day and see if I can keep up or no.
Brooklyn.
Uncle Tommy.
Brooklyn.
Because I feel like I take him, Uncle Tommy.
Brooklyn.
You feel so you had to be in shape in Brooklyn. Because
Uncle Tommy, I been in the gym and thing, by
Brooklyn.
All right.
Brooklyn. I don't do 40-meter dash, eh?
Dash. Every speed I can be here, but I go do the long distance.
I ain't doing no 40-meter dash.
I recording that race one street. I feel I can take you, man.
Yeah, they say, Brooklyn. Yeah, they say. I went on one of them program one time and I said, I will give anybody in Trinidad and Tobago, Tommy, a 10 years discount from my age, whatever my age, right? I will give them a 10-year discount and I'll raise them in a mile and I will give them 200-meter head start. right? And I will still beat them, right?
Uncle Tommy, the man
The man show himself, boy, Brooklyn. The man show himself.
Yeah, them now. Hey, yeah, he Wall Street talking about he go beat people and he go beat people. I said, no, we go have a race down Frederick Street. We go raise funds for a charity, and the PNM could go far and wide all across the country trying to get somebody and let them come and line up. It's a charity. It's for charity, you know what I mean? Boy, Tommy boy, they cost me.
And you look for that.
Why your program start in, like before you get take now? I listen back because yesterday I hear you say like I was in the pool, boy, but I was driving back and I kind of as I reach in is when the show start, so I kind of was in and out of it. But
all right,
I was listening to the part of the pan, and I hear Uncle Tommy say a pan in Trinidad is about 1,000. That is like 1,000 TT. Uncle Tommy, that before the chrome factory burned down.
But he changed it. He gave it to 6,000, 6,000 to 7,000.
1,000 US, 1,000 US.
Yeah, but not even 1,000, no more 1,000 US. You see, if you want to buy a pan for 1,000 US, you could get a pan, But I remember after a pan is tuned, not everybody had the sweetness of blending.
True.
So you might buy a pan for 1,000 US, looking nice, chrome and everything. And after you hit it too lash, all the notes sink. You understand? Not everybody had the talent of keeping them notes, holding them notes and blending that pan where you could have it playing for 5 years and your pan still sounding sweet. I have a pan here from Butch Kelman since 2020. And if I play it for you swear it's a new pan that I just buy from the store. And it never touch. From 2020, the pan, nobody touch it. You understand? And again, with pan, right now, pan in the US, in the factories in the US, they are charging you all kind of 4,500 per ton a pan. In the factories that making the pans in the US is charging 4,500 US dollars for a machine made ton a pan. It's not man ponging it and cutting barrel no more. They have machines making pan in the US here. And it have people in Trinidad, for instance, like Mapo and Butch Kelman and them, they just have to send the pan to the US to chrome and Uncle Tommy. Because the real chrome factory where you used to give you that solid silver chrome, that end up burning down.
Right, I know.
Never put back a proper chrome factory. So a lot of bands, if you notice, they're going with painted pan. Some of them don't even do nothing to the pan because chrome is very expensive now and there's a foreign chrome factory in Trinidad and the chrome is bad. The chrome just flake up after a couple of years. It just come off the pan. It's a kind of like a yellowish chrome like it's chrome, but it's a kind of not the silver beautiful chrome. It's like a yellowish, and the chrome don't stay. The pan just get rust after a couple of years. It get rust. The chrome stays. So a lot of people saying they don't want to spend so much money to chrome in Trinidad, and then after they sell the pan to somebody in the US, and after a year they see rust on the pan. That's not good thing. So they're sending the pan from Trinidad to the US. So pan, like I just bought a pan like a couple months ago from Butch Kelman. And he was actually going to sell it to a principal in a school for 3,000 US a ton a pan, a low C. And I ended up buying it from him. And I said I gave 1,700. And I went Baltimore to pick him up. And he told me, don't worry with the rest. But he was giving me for 2,000 because he know me. So he was giving me for 2,000 US. That is double the price of what you call 100 US. You understand?
Brooklyn, how long you know Butch?
Well, I know Butch through. I solo Harmonites. So from Old Rodney, I know real South people like Old Rodney, Jason, Butch Kelman. I used to go down by Butch Kelman. When we used to go Japan, we used to go down by Butch Kelman for him to tune the pans that we take into Japan. So I get the from that. And then at Hugh Loy, I don't know if you know Hugh Loy from Brooklyn, the Chinese man, Hugh Loy Lila. That is my good friend too. You understand? So but all my friends is like could be my father, I don't know your my friends, Yeah, all my friends is adult people who I can learn something from. I don't have too much of young people as friends and things. So,
by any chance, you had known Leroy Williams too?
Who?
Leroy Williams, you know that name?
Joel Williams?
Leroy.
I hear the Leroy already, but I can't remember. I ain't sure. I ain't too sure. I hear out there like 18 years now. So, you know, but if he was anywhere around them, that group of people, I would know him. You know?
Well, he was out there for years, but he used to make a fan. God rest his soul, he already gone to the other side, but he was real good.
Stan Fleming, Skull.
Brooklyn, we had to go for the break. We had to go for the break.
But pan is very expensive now. You can't go on Amazon and buy pan Wall Street.
All right.
Pan is selling you that ping pong. I know pan is selling you.
All right.
And you have someone on the internet there too.
Yeah, man. Tommy, I want to give Alicia a round of applause because she is really sharing the program to many of our friends, and we appreciate that. Take this. Alicia, that's to say our thank you for sharing our program. We really appreciate that to your friends and all people. Please share and share and share and share. We're going to go for a quick station identification. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back after this. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
It raises a question, ladies and gentlemen. If they cannot speak the truth in small things, imagine what they will do in big things.
I want to send a message to Black Stalin. It have some people that need burning. With honest people, you know where you stand, but not so with deceitful ones. For them, black is white and last could be first. About the truth, they couldn't care less. What was wrong for them yesterday, now 10 times worse, they've nothing to say. For everything they was complaining, now their silence is deafening. So Black Stalin, now to you I turn. Them deceitful people must burn. Rowdy shut down Petro train, they say not a word. Fire to burn them. No foreign exchange, they yet to be heard. Fire to burn them. It's 6 times he raised the gas price. When we was producing it, they had it nice. But his protest like rain, they go burn down flat, flat, flat. If UNC they do that, so Stalin, light your fire. We cannot wait any longer. Stalin, time to burn them deceitful men and women. What is right and wrong is wrong, whether it is spoken or put in song. Those who fear the truth, them hypocrite, will always hate the people who speak in it. There's 5 and 6 murders every day, with bullets and bloodshed everywhere. People are living in gripping fear, while the police tell you to pray. And the only reason you're still alive is nobody ready to take your life. For the right price, you could be history. That is where crime reaches sweet and clean. Now it's arm home invasion from them, not a word. Fire to burn them. Daily drive-by killings, they yet to be heard. Fire to burn them. People charged with murder could escape jail, cause under the PNM they will get bail. But it's protest like rain, they go burn down flat, flat, flat. If UNC they do that, so Stalin, light your fire. We cannot wait any longer. Stalin, time to burn them. It will set a deceitful PNM. People losing jobs every day, while there's more taxes we have to pay. But all them snake in the Balizé, not one word you would hear them say. And food prices going up daily. You can't buy food for your family, while government live in luxury. Inflation strangling everybody. And for the sick and the elderly, they can't buy drugs in the pharmacy. But there's none so blind, the Bible tell me, than those who have eyes and refuse to see. Now it's property tax, they're very quiet. Increase light bill, they're very silent. Them but boasting how they quiet, because SP and them they wouldn't riot. But it's protest like rain, they go burn down flat, flat, flat. If UNC they do that, so Stalin, light your fire. We cannot wait any longer. Stalin, time to run them, time to burn out the PLM. They did not listen to Patrick Manning. Now the country is suffering. It's arrogance and incompetence, corruption and nepotism. Ministers get millions for government rent, while workers only getting 4%. Contracts for their friends to get richer, while poor people have to suffer. 100 million in fake oil scandal, while there's no beds in the hospital. Mr. Manning advice they did not take. Now we eat bread that the devil did. Now it's corporate manslaughter from them, not a word. And those who are guilty still on the job. Oil and gas production is at all-time low. The Minister of Energy don't have a clue, but this protest like rain. Go on down flat, flat, flat. If UNC they do that, Stalin, light your fire. We cannot wait, we cannot wait, brother. Stalin, time to burn them. Time to fire the PLM. Remember, people who can't face the truth will always hate the people who speak it. Them a hypocrite, that hypocrite.
And of course, that is the man himself, Ansel Roger, Tommy. Yeah? Ansel Roger.
Yep.
So, Tommy, let's quickly go to our breaking news segment. This is our breaking news segment here, folks. Take a listen.
Acting Auditor General sworn in. Gary Peters, Acting Deputy Auditor General, swore the oath of office to act as Auditor General before Acting President Nigel de Freitas in a ceremony at the office of the President on August 12th. The position has been held by Jaywanti Ramdas. A statement from the office of the President said, after graduating from McGill University in Montreal, Mr. Peters began in 1991 what was to be 33 years' experience in the public sector. After 5 years as a labor relations officer in the Ministry of Labor, he joined the Auditor General's department and by 2013 had worked his way up to be Assistant Auditor General, a position he still holds. His Excellency congratulated Mr. Peters and wished him every success in the new position. The statement concluded. Newsday contacted former Attorney General Anand Ramlogan to ask the whereabouts of his client, Ramdas. He replied, "She is fine." She went on vacation. That's all. Ramdas has been at loggerheads with Finance Minister Coleman Burt for refusing to accept further documents submitted late by the ministry for her audit of the 2023 public accounts. The government had asked her to consider its inadvertent $2.6 billion omission from the accounts and got Parliament to grant her a time extension to submit the corrected accounts and her report on them. Burt initiated an investigation under retired Justice David Harris into the imbroglio, although critics fear it risked the government's intruding on the independence of the constitutionally protected office of Auditor General.
Tommy, you realize what happened? You know?
Of course.
Tommy, we barely have any independent institutions left in Trinidad and Tobago. I mean, go ahead.
I said it's rather unfortunate.
And you still have hope, right?
I have to.
All right.
Karen and what you name have hope too.
Who is that? And Smith. Karen and Smith, them have hope too. Yeah. Yeah, and they have a Mount Hope Hospital too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I wonder if when them that's a hope. When them going there, them that's a hope. Just imagine, Tommy, a new. Oh God, Tommy, I don't know what else to say, man. I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say. Seriously. I don't know. I don't know. Troy, welcome. Alicia says, I cannot eat from you. I love my salt. No, that's salt dangerous to nobody. Troy Smith, welcome. Mark Roberts from Belleville. Is that Belleville, New Jersey, Mark?
Had to be.
Okay. Passat Ramnat, welcome. Video from Orange Boy. Video we ain't seen in a while, and where you been? Yeah? Yeah, Tommy, and if I real confidence in me, you know, and if I believe you'll do it, pro, you sure the PNM will accept you. Yeah, they go accept me, man. If I go win a gold medal for them, they go accept me. When I come back home to me, they go the prime minister go meet me in the airport, all kind of thing. You know what I mean? If he could congratulate a man who come fourth, why he congratulate a man who win 2 gold medals? yeah, Tommy. Yeah.
Maybe you become his friend once again.
Huh?
I said maybe you will become his friend once again.
I think that ship have set sail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think that ship set sail long time.
All right.
Hey, Wall Street, if you have nothing free in Trinidad and Tobago under this PNM government. Ian say, setting a challenge in the 100. Ian, not me, you know, I stay in my lane, you know.
100 is definitely not his lane.
me, Tommy, me ain't stupid, you know.
Right?
I stayed in my lane, you know. Not me, boy. Eh? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Tommy.
What happened? Like your head want to explode? What's going on there?
Fox, welcome. All right. Let me read for it for you, Tommy. Now, you know what, Tommy? Let's play the video first. Right? You hear what Fox say, right?
Yeah, you don't know what pension in St. Lucia.
Now, I will read for him what I read today. Okay? I mean, Fox, we're going to continue to just shift the goalpost and say that the woman was talking about old age grant. Right, Tommy? Right?
Yeah.
Senior citizens grant. Right? Say that when she made a statement, she meant senior citizens grant and she didn't mean pension. So once you mention pension, Tommy, If a person mentioned pension to you, Tommy, what would you think?
It's a guaranteed payment for something that you contributed into.
Okay. But folks, take off the red eye drops with your red contact lenses, with your red sunglasses, and your left red earplugs. Right? You just, all right. Okay. All right. Let me play the video. Fox does, Fox, the soccer Royals are going and get a new coach. But it will take a while before I could recommend you. I don't know who it's going to be. So I don't think I could recommend you for any goalpost shifting job. So I might have to wait to see somebody know him who I know. Right? Let me get that video for you. Let me see here. And I have an editorial tonight. Did you see the article on by former central bank governor Terence Pharaoh with respect to the Economist? How he's they send him out, they send him out to bad boy.
Yeah. He had to get rid of a Dukaran.
Yeah, he come out a bad boy, he batting boy. Man batting inside the crease, outside the crease, all kind of thing, yes?
Yeah, he have to be the one to rubbish Dukaran.
Tommy, I'll give them credit, boy. They're good. They're real good. They're good. Where did I put this one though? You know what I can do? If I did not, that's not there. 2. Okay. So folks, 1 minute, it's not there. I want to play this video. This is the video with the lady from St. Lucia. All right, you know what I'll do? I'll play it from my phone. Let me play it from my phone. That will be easier. I'll play it from WhatsApp on my phone. So we'll get the audio and which is similar, not the video. Right? All right. Let me play it from my phone. Okay. All right. Let me play it from my phone. Okay. All right, it's not on my phone either. Hold on. Do I have it in here? Okay, it's not there. Sometimes, Tommy, when you want things, they are not where you want it. Let me see if I have it in my That's not it. Okay, so I may have deleted it. I want to play that one, Tommy. Tommy, give me a minute, okay? I want to let me play this song here in a minute. I want to let me play this while I upload this, because I want the people to listen to this one, because I think it's important. So folks, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Trinidad, to leave here, boy, you must be mad. This is the land of milk and honey, rum and coke and easy money. While those birds we were singing, alarm bells kept on ringing. Pundits on each pulpit saying, oh heart and oh soul decaying. So in the world when we have to read. While them police busy playing hide and seek, we're facing the world when we had to read. Hey, oh yeah, save our land, Trinidad and Tobago.
All right, there we go, Tommy. I have it now. I want to take a listen to this young lady from St. Lucia that the PNM radio host touting to me. They're saying, look, this woman from St. Lucia, and look how she talking. Right? Let me take a listen to this. Here we go.
Hey, you see this comment right here? What? If I have to start to compare, I will be going on, and some of the comments is just the confusion I can't take on, right? But this is so true. In Trinidad, CXC is free, Cape is free. They even have transportation to drop your children to school for free. The children get free box lunch. In the Caribbean, in St. Lucia, and other places I know, they don't have that. Do you know that when it's time for your child to sit CXC in St. Lucia, if you don't have the money to pay for the CXC subjects, your child cannot write CXC. And this is so true. You have to provide breakfast, lunch for your children to go to school. But in Trinidad, the children receive free breakfast and free box lunch. And they also take advantage of that. That country, I tell you, is so blessed. And when Trinidadians start to travel and they realize how blessed they are, I think they will start to do better as a nation, right? Because in Trinidad, it's like it's no togetherness over there. But I could tell you one thing for sure, in St. Lucia, there is plenty togetherness, right? But Trinidad is the land of opportunities. My mommy and other people I know, you know what they call Trinidad? Little America. Because that Caribbean country is so advanced, it makes you feel like you actually live in America because of the advantages that country have, right? There is so many things to mention, but if I have to start making videos, I will be going on and on and on and on, right? The education system in Trinidad, I want to say big up to that government, right? Because there are so many opportunities for young people. If these young people go to school and don't become something in their life in Trinidad, that's what they choose, right? Because there are opportunities, there are things put in place for them to become somebody better, even for them to start a business. There are places they could go to learn trades and even get a loan to start a business. In Trinidad, I have so many grants. So many grants. Watch the HDC housing system. If something like that was in St. Lucia, oh God, people would love things like that. Even the pension. Every citizen in Trinidad receives a pension. 65 years, the government literally pays them a pension so they can live comfortable. Do you know in St. Lucia, there is none of that? That country is just so blessed, and it's high time Trinidadians get to realize how blessed they are.
Tommy,
Uh-huh.
the government pays citizen a pension.
You get a senior grant.
Is that a pension?
It's not a pension, it's a grant.
Okay. So that's misleading. Right? I mean, once you put pension, that means to say that some of the things she says is accurate, right? However, she didn't have all of facts correct. And I ain't gonna go down the road saying that she was paid or anything like that. Don't go down them road.
No. There's something she just wasn't, she misunderstood how to quantify or to describe.
Right. So she ended up making some flawed statement. Now, I don't know if you get free transportation in Trinidad. People could confirm that. I don't know. I don't know if students are allowed to ride the bus for free. Or
There's some school transport systems that I'm not sure if it's free. Maybe somebody could call us, and maybe KFC will call us and tell us.
Yeah. Somebody can tell us about what transportation is free. Yeah.
Trinidad, right? I always say Trinidad has been blessed in many, many ways.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Fox says, yes, the grant is called old age grant, old age pension. Oh God, Tommy.
Okay.
Tommy.
All right.
So Tommy, when I hear, listen to this. Listen to Fox. All that the woman said is correct. Well, listen to this, I sent an email to the CXC, right, in order to find out if in St. Lucia they have to pay for the CXC. Because I don't know. Right? And Fox didn't even do his homework. He already saying that all she said is correct. Right? And that is part of the problem, Tommy. Oh God, sit back and do a little homework now. So let me tell you what I did, Tommy. Once I heard it, I took to let me get this here. All right, here it is. Right? So now I Google this, right? And this is what it says. When I heard she said pension, I was very, very taken aback. St. Lucia does have a pension system. The National Insurance Corporation provides retirement benefits to eligible individuals. To qualify for a retirement pension, an employed person must have contributed to the national insurance for at least 180 months and reach the age of 85. The pension amount is based...
Not 85, not 85.
65, my bad, 65. Reach the age of 65. The pension amount is based on the insured person's average pensionable earnings over their best 5 years. Hold on. Move defender, hold a minute. Let me just finish read this. Hold on. The pension amount is based on the insured person's average pensionable earnings over their best 5 years of contribution. Additionally, the government has recently increased the minimum monthly pension payments to $500 for NIC pensioners and $725 for government pensioners. Mova defender, go ahead.
Yeah, blessed night, Washington and Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, man.
Good night.
Well, sis,
yeah.
That is why governments keep taking advantage of it. Any government. Hear why? We believe the government is doing us a favor, you know. The government is not doing us no favor. That's not government funded. It's taxpayer funded worship. So everything she said there was wrong. The government don't give you nothing. Because now we're going to a personal bank account and give you a grant? No. We have to stop saying that why people are getting so full with the system and the government doing something for us. No. We are taxpayers. I hate people that say that. We don't have free education, we pay taxes. And people keep going with that narrative of the government doing something. Same thing, Anita Haynes say, the government come like there's some knight in shining armor. St. Lucia, they don't have these things because St. Lucia don't have no set of natural resources. So we can expect that. But we have the natural resources. So all right, Wall Street, why don't we stop take taxes from us? And then give us free education. Then we can say we get free things. And we're not get away from that conversation. Because Wall Street, you see you know play before you play that? You know play the Auditor General was replaced, you know. And we make somebody come with this little foolish little statement that is shock us from something important like that, you know. What should have a new budget coming up just now again, you know. And we study what the woman said about St. Lucia. Yes, St. Lucia can't do these things because St. Lucia have no set of natural resources.
And Mova defender, and that is a very significant pointer. That is when you comparing apples to mangoes. That's what we're doing.
Worship.
But
and that's what I'm telling you. That's why people are so tricked into politics. Because they believe the government is doing something for us. They are not. They are just taking our taxpayers' dollars, investing it, and giving us back something and making it look like they're doing something for us. They are not. It's not government assisted. It is taxpayers funded.
But Mova Defender, listen to this, eh? Somebody in the chat say the grant is a pension. Oh God.
Worship. Let me bring a scenario.
Yeah.
So remember I was at PNM. After 2020, I was at PNM. A woman told me I'm ungrateful. I said, when am I ungrateful? She said, because PNM gave me what I have. I said, PNM gave me what I have? Okay, if I stay home, don't do the work, can I get paid? No. So they're giving me something. So here we go on Wall Street. They brainwash us into believing that they are doing something for us. Watch it, how could we be paying taxes against education? How we can be paying taxes and getting gas subsidy free? No, we are paying for these things. We as taxpayers are paying for these things.
Mova Defender.
What I hate it for 6 of us.
Hold on, Mova Defender. Go ahead, Tommy.
Mova Defender, clarify whether the senior money is grant or pension. In your
right. So we have the NIS pension, where you pay contribution to get your pension after, right? And the NIS, right? The one that I give it to the old it is a grant, but we just call everything one word. So we call a grant, we'll call it pension. Because that's how we speak English language. We tie up everything. So all these years we call it pension. People believe it's a pension. It is not. We pay NIS pension.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So people that they know what they're saying, but they're using the wrong word. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, correct.
And that is where we get caught up. They catch you. Yeah. People die because of lack of knowledge.
Yep.
So they believe the government is so loving to us. Stop your taxes now. Let me stop your taxes.
Yeah.
Everybody in the country, stop your taxes.
Or don't pay property tax. Or don't pay property tax.
Don't pay property tax.
Don't pay property tax.
Give me something.
Yeah, don't pay.
Don't pay property tax.
Correct.
So that is my little contribution about Wall Street.
Yeah.
Let us focus on this Auditor General, please.
Yeah. Well, that's
very serious.
That's why we put it as breaking news, We put it as breaking news.
Small thing. We brighter than that Wall Street. Come on, with no St. Lucia. St. Lucia have no resources.
None. Absolutely none. But you know what? But Mova Defender, what we have to do though, we have to show the people why the PNM will put those things out front in order to make it seem like if look what they don't have in St. Lucia and look what we're doing for you.
What should the PNM medication came from? That conversation come from that?
Yep.
PNM medication, you hear the Prime Minister say? His mother died because PNM said she's dead because she got a house and she's son could go to school.
Yep.
PNM never do that for we. The government do that for we.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, man. Bless.
Enjoy your night.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You see, Tommy?
Yep.
Tommy, you and more people have to understand this thing, This thing is serious, Right? Yeah, KFC.
Hey, good night, Mr. Wall Street. Good night, Uncle Tommy.
Good night.
KFC.
Boslino come and said, Uncle Tommy looking like 89. Tell him good night.
Good night, Mr. Tommy.
Good night to you.
I KFC wife.
Good night, Miss KFC.
Everything quiet. Everything good.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Mr. Wall Street.
Right, bless.
Yeah, Mr. Wall Street. I don't know from St. Lucia. She didn't jump in a boat and come across there, by the time she across, she'll get right. With all that thing we have here.
But you know, and here the thing she said now. She talk about Trinidad is Little America. Tell me what she talking about? She must have never left St. Lucia. She must have never left St. Lucia.
And you want to tell me how old you run away from her? I'm 40 something years?
47.
52 for me. 52 for me.
for Tommy. But you know, if you put both of us together, it's almost a century, you know. We almost make a century, you know, in cricket, you know.
99 years.
Yeah.
99, boy. Yeah.
Well, if she say Trinidad so nice, she still across there, she pack up, she Georgie Bungle to come across on her boat.
Correct is right. She should have, you know, they should send the MV Tobago or the APT James. Send it to
yeah. Bartara send the boat for sure. Come on.
No, that boat in dry dock. That boat with bacteria, come on. That in dry dock.
Well, Mr. What she could afford to say that, and we had petroleum care.
We have natural resources.
We have sugar, we have natural resources, yeah.
We blessed with natural resources. What is St. Lucia natural resources? Banana?
Sun and water.
Sun and water. Yeah, sun and water.
Sun and sea.
Yeah, sun and sea. Yeah. Yeah. And then,
you know they beat that early this morning, and I'm trying for this program and pass a good program.
But here now, I know for a fact that them fellas don't know about I use that. As soon as I hear it, my first thing to do, boy, let me double check some of these things. I waiting for the one with the CXC to come back. CXC.
You know, wicked and evil possible. You know, you talk about the thing down in the constituency when they break down, they set the house down there and show the big belly woman down there.
And we go show that too. And he ain't talk about the new Auditor General, you know.
Yeah.
You see, they coming at point and acting Auditor General, you know, all independent institution under this current government. Tommy, they're gone, you know. Gone, you know.
I would like to go in the church, boy. That is for church. That church to go in. I look to understand.
Yeah. Well, look, listen to Fox. St. Lucia have a high standard of living. Nobody talking about standard of living, Tommy.
The tourism product works for them.
Yep. Alicia, welcome.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, Wall Street, to Uncle Tommy. Wall Street, you know, under this PNM government, I don't know if you know, right? But you know, they have half a butter and things selling down here now.
Half
a whole butter again.
Half a butter?
Yeah, they cut the butter them in half. So if you can't afford to buy a whole butter, you buy half of a butter.
Oh God.
So them call and they go tell you. Okay, good night.
Thank you. Yeah. Tommy, no, seriously, they started half a butter and shoot.
I don't know.
If she says it I find that real kick scene shoot. Half a butter, boy.
I would know. I don't use butter.
Oh God. I find that to be just so unbelievable. But you see what it is? We have issues. And Tommy, you know, listen to this other one. Ian says to get any US to travel, you can only get 200 US. To go to UK, you will get 500 pounds. We're gonna do it $200 and 500 pounds. I saying St. Lucia is a tablespoon of butter. Look, Tommy, you know, when I heard that, you know, it is sad, and I just say this. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Yeah. However, also, Tommy, with respect to St. Lucia, this is what it said, right? That's why I sent to the source in order to get the information. In St. Lucia, parents typically do not have to pay for their children to take the Caribbean Advanced Proficiency Examination CAPE and the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate, CSEC, commonly known as CXC exam. The government of St. Lucia generally covers the cost of these exams for students attending public schools as part of its educational policy. However, there may be some conditions under which fees are required. For example, private candidate. If a student is taking the exam privately, not through a public school, the parents will likely need to pay the examination fee. Secondly, resits or multiple attempt. If a student is resitting an exam or taking additional subjects beyond what is typically covered by the government, there may be fees associated with those exams. Third, late registration. If registration for the exam is done after the official deadline, late fees may apply. Okay?
Right.
So you see, when Fox and them just throwing thing up on the wall and see what will stick with the spaghetti theory, you know, it's just unbelievable.
And those who keep harping on it and even checking to make sure that the information that's is being given is correct.
Correct. They ain't even checking. So the pastor of the internet surgeon to them is like, what, why? This is going to make the PNM look good, boy. Let me just throw it out there. And Mr. Florida, welcome. Mr. Florida.
Hey, good night, Mr. Hanson. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night to all of the live, all the callers and everybody who chatting and sorry.
Good night, sir.
So, Mr. Hanson, you see what's going on. They appoint a temporary auditor general.
Correct. Yep.
So that's the question I ask
Acting.
Dr. Sheen Mohammed.
Acting.
Yeah. Acting. That's the question I asked Dr. Sheen Mohammed. Which person in Trinidad and Tobago in high places, the thing called corruption ain't touch them? You think if I is a man with integrity, you think I will take that job? Or the Auditor General went on vacation with a serious matter with $3 billion in the bag.
Yeah,
but they went on vacation.
And Trinidad.
So that's what I tell you.
And they're not in an
You
uproar.
got to read between the lines. You know?
And they're not in an
You
uproar.
have to read.
Yeah, they're not in an uproar. No uproar.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
No
but
uproar.
you have an acting general. What is the big deal? You have an acting auditor general. Hey, where the past auditor general? She went on vacation.
But
Normally.
she on vacation.
Yeah.
With a serious matter, $3 billion missing, but she went on vacation. When they're supposed to be digging the fire and making a blaze, you go on, everything goes silent. So that's what I tell you. Distraction. You see, let me tell you something, Mr. Hanslem. When you get in control of all the independent bodies in Trinidad, it's easy.
Easy. When you have said puppets, it's like a circus, you know, like PNM have a circus, you know. They're only plucking.
Pull the string.
Pulling the string, man. And it's like, up, down. Up, sideways. neck.
Oh, good. That's a very easy, you know. So you see this system. Everybody just want to blame the system, but you know who is to blame? If I have integrity, Mr. Hanslem, and let me say you have a company, right? And you want to hire me, and I come in the company. But when I come in the company now, and after a week I see corruption going on, I will leave because my integrity is good. But if I only want a paycheck and I want $100,000 a month, I take in that and hush in my mouth. Integrity, Mr. Hanslem. People in all the important bodies and all the people in high position don't have integrity. And if the head, as I said, the fish is from the head, if the head don't have integrity, how come it be the one in the bottom of the barrel have integrity? They're watching what's going on.
Correct.
So they just follow suit and
yep.
And it's time for we now. And I had to say, protesting and things can't work.
Yeah.
What you have to do now, people have to, who want the PNM but start to stand up and say, PNM, you're doing wrong and fix where you fix it and I want my life be better.
Correct.
But as you see, Mr. Hanson, nobody, all the PNM sycophants will call you, but nobody will say, I'm not going to do PNM argument. They will never say that.
Yeah,
Local listening, Mr. Hanson, Mr. Tommy. Thank you very much.
You see,
you.
They have to start a protest in Trinidad with your finger.
And we need media to be genuine. We need objective, independent media in Trinidad and Tobago. All the media cannot be so subjective and so be bought out.
Well, all of them bought out. We have to protest with our finger. That is the protest. Because, you know, if you try to get people to go out and march, you ain't gonna get plenty people.
You see, you have to realize it has always been, but it's even more so now. It's an information age. And if you misinform the public and program them into thinking that you are telling them the truth, and you get them to buy what you're programming, lock, stock, and barrel, you will have the outcomes that we keep having.
But, and Tommy, you know, they wouldn't play something like this. You know? Listen to this
right now. What's the state? Well, my honest view is the medium term from now until 2027 is going to be rough, people. We might have growth. The growth is going to be small, 1% or 1.5%, even 2%. But the slide in natural gas production is going to make it tougher to get foreign exchange. So I urge people, plant up where they can in their backyard. Keep trying to save money. You don't only have to eat chicken breast. Sometimes you could substitute with some chicken neck, chicken back, chicken foot.
What? I must stop you here. I was trying to follow you, but you're losing me because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Tommy, Rice economist, what I was saying. You answer. Let me play that again, Tommy.
Right now, what's the state? Well, my honest view is the medium term from now until 2027 is going to be rough, people. We might have growth. The growth is going to be small, 1% or 1.5%, even 2%. But the slide in natural gas production is going to make it tougher to get foreign exchange. So I urge people, plant up where they can in their backyard. Keep trying to save money. You don't only have to eat chicken breast. Sometimes you could substitute with some chicken neck, chicken back, chicken foot.
What? I must stop you here. I was trying to follow you, but you're losing me because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Tommy, that is an economist, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the man telling you, what? Tighten your belt, boy. This government, you know, Tommy, they're tightening the belt, they're tightening the pants, they're tightening, even now, Tommy, they know they wear them tight pants. Everything ain't tight, Tommy. Even on a song, I'm feeling tight. You have a song?
Probably have that.
You don't know a song, so? I'm feeling tight. COP, welcome. COP, you better.
Good night to you all.
COP, you better tighten.
Good night to you, Uncle Tony.
Yeah, good night. COP,
Good night, Gunji.
you better tighten your belt, tighten your pants, tighten your socks, tighten your sneakers, even tighten your front door, COP. Tighten everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah. When you tighten everything, so and you gotta make an emergency escape. What's going on now when you tighten everything?
Yes, scissors and cut it open.
Cut it open.
Okay, I cut flash.
But the economist right. If people don't plant, what they go eat? And people in the citizens of this republic, Trinidad and Tobago, they already eating chicken back and chicken neck and chicken foot and thing. Sunday lunch is up. I just see when they go by the meat shop. I just see what they're buying. The big bag of chicken foot, the big bag of gizzard, the liver, the back. I hate it. I'm not too far from chicken place. And that's what they eat. People nowadays can't buy a whole chicken. A whole chicken in China is $80 Wall Street.
$80?
A dozen of egg. A dozen of egg selling for $60.
$60?
12 eggs selling for $60 in Trinidad.
$60?
Holy cow.
Yes, sir.
COP, you sure about that? You sure about that, COP?
About all I don't talk that just so. All go and Google it and see for yourself.
$60?
$60 an egg.
$5
A
per
dozen
egg? $5 per egg? Oh God.
Great is the PNM. They love we so to take good care of we. High food prices, high murder rate. Property tax, they love we so to take good care of we. Which other government is do something like that for we?
COP, what do you think about this St. Lucia woman talking about all the good things all you have in Trinidad? COP, they just give free transportation? Give free transportation in Trinidad?
I think, was it?
Yeah.
I really called to speak about she.
And
in my view, I will say she's a waste of spermalism. And I'll tell you why I say that. Because not because you could go in front of a camera live and ain't know nothing about Trinidad and talk so much of nonsense and foolishness. She said, oh, just imagine, they get a pension as if we're only giving we a pension. Hey, that taxpayers' money here. I hear she saying, in other Caribbean islands, things so nice and things so easy. Hey, them under European laws, girl. Them not under CARICOM, them under French laws on them. So they treat them better. The quality of governance over there is not the quality of governance what we have in Trinidad and Tobago. There's about 40-something, 50-something thousand people live in Wall Street. Just like Tobago. What she's speaking about? She said she even mentioned for CXC in other Caribbean island, the parents and mothers had to pay for the children to go to school. Which part in the Western Hemisphere that has happened? Government is collect tax and pay teachers to teach taxpaying children. She speak there like Rowley and the PLM taking them money and giving we. Wall Street. Wall Street, somebody have to put these people them in the place.
Yeah, yeah.
Not because, your family leave your country and come Trinidad over here to be a PNM until they're dead and get an opportunity and will be selling back home for you in your country. You must do them live. And citizens of this country who benefiting from states playing those things and opponents saying, look at what people from other countries say nice about we country and we condemn it. The only reason why them doing that is because they're benefiting from our country.
But COP,
contract all about.
COP, ask if she will substitute the murder rate in Trinidad and Tobago for what in St. Lucia. Ask if she will substitute that. Since Trinidad and Tobago, things are happening so spectacular in the country, would she substitute the murder rate?
No, they're not doing that. But look at their country. Their country don't have no big set of murder rate.
That's what I'm saying.
It might be have a little gang and thing.
Yeah.
Because the national security and the police them in them areas and them not corrupted, the government not corrupted, and they have transparent leadership. That is what she's supposed to be speaking about. How it is, citizens of Trinidad and Tobago and people all over the world. How it is we have a government saying they're representing us for 9 years. For 9 years, and economists in this country telling we is pain, pressure, and problem. We can't see that they fail. How it is we spending over $70 million in the past 10 years for education, all the children them failing. How it is we can be spending $70 billion in national security and we have the worst amount of murder rate in the country. How it is we can close down the oil refinery? Why oil price high right now? People making money all over the world with oil. We can clearly see this government is not working for us. How it is all their ministers become 10 times richer than when they was in office. And the citizens of this country become 10 times poorer. She's seeing that. She's seeing the mothers and fathers who house for long and looking for a grant and water assistance, and even though they get a grant, the PLM give them nothing, the government they give them nothing. That me and your money assisting the people. These PLM people them just talk as if the money that the government giving people, that them money. Them win lotto, them make fears, and them have money and helping we. Them not helping, we helping them. We give them a more luxury life than what they're giving us. We give them fancy home and fancy vehicle, luxury food to eat, fancy clothes, $1,000 US suit, the wearing.
Kunji, you're going out.
To talk about grant, and look how much grant.
In and out, Kunj.
And if we get it, bullshit.
Yeah, man. Go ahead. Kunji, you're breaking up. You're breaking up. Kunji, call back. You're breaking up. We're going for the break, though. Call back. Tommy, I want to say hello to Patricia Reed. Patricia Reed, where you joining us from? Patricia says, she asks, Wall Street, you pay health insurance? Yes, we pay health insurance.
Yep.
Wall Street, you pay property tax? Yes, we pay property tax. Well, she asks me, Tommy, you pay property tax too, right?
You have to pay everything.
I'm not sure if you pay health insurance.
I do.
Right? Yes.
You fall off on slow. I guess studio probably fall out. I don't know if anybody's hearing me. If you're hearing me, answer would soon be reconnecting.
Yeah, I got kicked out. I got kicked out. All right. Sorry, folks. I just got kicked out. Tommy, you hear me, Tommy?
Claro.
Yeah, I got kicked out. So folks, Patricia Reed, yeah, we pay, but Patricia, when we pay property tax, right? They just collect my garbage in front of the house. The roads just be clean, roads just be nice. If there's problems on the road, they'll come and they'll fix the road, right? If a tree fall in the middle of the road, they'll fix the road. When snow falls, they just come and clean up the snow immediately. When we pay property tax, we just get service for our property tax. In addition to that, the school system as well, right? Some of the best school system as well. So yeah, we pay that, but we get service. And also, Patricia wants to know, Tommy, if we have homeless in New Jersey. We do. But you know what? Tommy, what you just said? We have what's called what?
Safety nets.
There we go. We have safety nets in where we live because we have about 50 food banks. You could go to a food bank and you could get food, or you could go to more than one and you could get food for a whole month. Free food banks. So when them come with this kind of pain, them talk, oh, it does happen over and it does happen over there. We have safety nets, right? And so we want to listen to people who, from another island. What is the population of St. Lucia, Tommy? I'm not sure.
Maybe
nice
50,000.
place.
Maybe 50,000. Let me verify.
Yeah, look at the population. Folks, we're going to go for a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Don't go nowhere. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsh, and you. And when we come back, we have a video to show you with regards to, I don't know if it's condominium or what we're going to call it, but stick and stay. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
This is oh Lord, Trinidad and Tobago. This is DJ Bravo. I'm hurting you up. This is a sad place. My country turned into a sad place. When I look around, it's only sad face. Our country turned into a sad place. All I see in front of me, nightmares turn into reality. Like somebody build a monster factory. Parliament up against parliament economy. But let the moderators in another body in a drain. Somebody girl child missing, another rape again. And next road stain with somebody's sunburn. Who take the S out of Port of Spain? This is a sad place. My country turned into a sad place. When I look around, it's only sad face. Our country turned into a sad place. Now with the love, with the vibes, with the hope. Now tell me something, how we really want we cope. When the children breathing in too much gun smoke. And the Coast Guard can never see a boat. Yes, I'm like some goats when they come looking for votes. Say to empty promises, reading like a horoscope. Justice for sale in a fat envelope. Politically, all the answers is a joke. This is a sad place. My country turned into a sad place. When I look around, it's only sad face. Our country turned into a sad place. All I see in front of me, nightmares turn into reality. Like somebody build a monster factory. Parliament up against parliament economy. But let the moderators in another body in a drain. Somebody girl child missing, another rape again. And next road stain with somebody's sunburn. Who take the S out of Port of Spain? This is a sad place. My country turned into a sad place. When I look around, it's only sad face. Our country turned into a sad place. It doesn't matter the religion, the color, the creed, or the race. It's our responsibility to take care of our place. Champion.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshin, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. You can share the live on WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook and X, WZYE TV on YouTube. You can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Or 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And remember, your text and voice notes are welcome. But the population of St. Lucia is 180,000.
180,000. Okay. 180,000. Let's take this one. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good night, Mr. Anson. Good night, Mr. Tommy. I know you want to play a video, so I'll be short and sweet. This for the Patricia Reed, right? Patricia Reed, let me tell you, right? We, as parents, I will work 2 and 3 jobs, and I will educate my children, right? Because if you really hear what's going on,
if you hear 90% of the people who leave and go to America, children is doing excellent in school, right? And I will work my 3 jobs. But I know one thing, when my children graduate and they get their job, they don't have to work 3 jobs. They only work in one because they're well educated. So you go ahead and compare Trinidad to America. But when you watch TV and you're watching all these kids and them who come into go for the Olympics and who train in Mr. Hanson show a lot of teenagers who live in America and they're doing excellent in America. So don't compare America, right? You live in Trinidad. All you have to say, Patricia Reed, to tell PNM, I'm going to vote for you again, but they're not doing it correct. And I need you to do it correct to uplift my life and my children. Look on listen, Mr. Answer at all.
Thank you. Heidi wants to know, Ansem, do you pay usage tax for pipes and wires? I ain't sure that I ain't sure you know highly.
I don't think we do.
Okay. Oh, usage tax for like electricity or something?
Well, electricity is electricity.
But what is the usage tax? What would you pay that for? It's something that I don't know. Albert Montano says, we in Ontario, Canada do not pay health insurance direct. It is part of our regular income tax. So they take it out of your taxes. Right? So you pay for it. If you take it out of your taxes. Hey, Patricia, we answer questions here, Patricia. So, Patricia, if you are paying for example, people pay for water in Trinidad and Tobago, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
I see the Minister of Public Utilities touting that the 500,000 people that wasn't supposed to get water, it wasn't a long thing, and they did it ahead of time, and they're patting themselves on the back about what a great job they did and everything else, right? What were they supposed to do, Tommy?
Have somebody coming from St. Lucia to do
it. Okay. I mean, wait, boy. Stephen Young, welcome. Is that the Stephen Young, boy? So Patricia said they collect our garbage. The same thing here without paying that. You think you don't pay for that, Patricia? You think you don't pay for that? Ian says in the UK we pay council tax to clean up and get the best service. Oh God. Oh boy. Fox Islam says 2 farmers told the Express that wholesale eggs are currently being sold to retailers between $19 to $21 per dozen. If the $3 per dozen price increase is implemented, that will take the price of eggs from producers to between $22 to $24 per dozen. That is an increase of 14.28% and 15.78%. Tell me, what exactly did he say there? What does that have anything to do with a price of egg is $58 a dozen or $60 a dozen? What does he say to have anything to do with that?
Well, basically, if what I'm reading is that he's probably saying that the merchants are price gouging. If what he's saying is true.
So as a consumer, what can I do?
Exactly.
What do I do? All right. Let's say the price gouging. As a consumer, I just right. Don't I know egg and roti, egg and bread and egg and biscuit.
Boycott.
Don't buy eggs then. What you
That's
gonna do? If you want to buy eggs, what you gonna do?
If the price gouging, we can make a concerted collective effort to boycott.
I don't get it.
That's all I can think.
Lucky Lal, welcome. Trinidad is the only place in the world you have to pay property tax up front. They don't have to wait 5 years to get the next 5 years to get these services. What about the road tax for this now? You ain't ashamed of using that last name? Oh boy. Bijram, welcome.
Yeah, good night. Yeah, this concerning the egg, right? I believe Kunji make a mistake there, right?
Okay.
The crater eggs, right? The crater eggs, a crate does have, I think is 30 eggs, right?
Yeah.
I just go and buy it. 30 eggs is, we just pay wholesale price at $50.
I wholesale. We talking about retail.
You hear me?
Yeah. But Bijam, we talking about retail, not wholesale.
Yeah.
Yeah, wholesale is different.
Vision, where you get the Scotters?
No, well, that's the price on an egg we might sell for $2 and thing, right? $2.50, $2.50. But the crate of eggs we just buy is 13 a crate, not a dozen.
30 for $50?
$50, yeah. 30 for $50. I don't know if Kunji buying a dozen of eggs with a pound of chicken for that price. You hear me?
Yeah, he listening.
Yeah, I don't know if he buying I'm talking straight out there. I'm talking on no PNM UNC. I'm talking in fact that we have all this
Kunji,
stuff, right?
Bijam calling you out, Kunji. Wondering if you're buying your eggs with a pound of chicken with it. Or a chicken with it.
I don't know. I feel sorry for him there, but he misquoted the price there. Because I just got my eggs. Between $50 to $55, right? But we just sell one egg for about $2.50 or $3, somewhere around there.
But Bijam, all down in the country, country cheaper than up in town,
No, but even though in the city and all they're selling at 90 price in Granby, 90 price, right? But but when I buy the eggs, the crate of eggs, I don't get no leg and thing with it. With the eggs.
So you buy it?
I want a leg with it.
All right, Bijam.
So you stay buying that wholesale?
Yeah, he said that's wholesale.
I say you could ask him.
Yeah, you go call back in. You go call back. Yeah, man.
Okay.
All right.
If wholesale is selling for $50 for 30, then the same 30 retail gonna be much more.
Yeah, if it's retail, it's gonna be much more. Wholesale is wholesale. Yeah.
So Kunji probably know what he's saying.
I feel Kunji know what he's saying.
Hello, good night.
Yeah, Alicia.
We are that man getting it buy for $50 a crate, boy.
I don't know.
But beside here $60 and $75 a crate, you know.
Oh God.
All in $2, all in Arima.
I don't know, boy. Like Bijam must he gain here. He must he gain.
Doesn't a crate.
Bijam must he gain here from Venezuela. Venezuelan eggs he gain.
I don't know because remember it's true that told about the very different prices too, eh?
Right.
But it's $65, $60 a crate, depends on where you go.
And that's 30 eggs.
And as I say, the bush might be cheaper because they had the little grass for the chicken to eat and what nothing. We in the city had to buy feed. You understand?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Bijam, boy, Bijam, they calling you out, boy. Bijam, they calling you out from up in the country, boy. They say Bijam. They say Bijam, boy. Yeah. Albert Montano says, Albert, welcome. Our tax is for all the services. Medical services, paramedic services, the fire service, very efficient, 8 to 10 minutes to respond. But I live just 2 minutes away. Yeah, KFC.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Worship. Good night, Uncle Tommy.
Good night again.
Worship, every time buy one egg, I pay $3.50 now. They follow us one egg.
One egg?
Yeah, you can eat egg again.
KFC, there's still half an egg? There's still half an egg?
Mr. come out with the ABC board make if I Raleigh come out quick, it's Raleigh attacking everybody who independent.
Say that again.
David Abdullah.
Oh, yeah.
But the man make
Nah, I ain't
we come out with Raleigh.
No, I didn't.
Raleigh attacking all independent body. So like It starts smelling nasty.
Yeah, I know,
But you know, all I hear is the PRM when benefiting, you come out and attacking people.
Yeah.
The PRM.
Yeah, I know.
But Mr. What's the concrete jungle down in town, we can't buy egg. Just that man down there cheap, egg cheap down there.
But I wholesale, he sell it, I wholesale price he buying it. He buying it to sell it back. You understand? So if he pay one something for it, and he add on 100%, I about maybe 250. If he pay, right?
Yep.
3 2s are 6, 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15, 3 1s are 3, and 1 is 4. So you might be paying for 30 eggs, you might be paying a little bit more than about, 150. 3 5s are 15, 3 1s are 3, and 1 is 4. That is $45. You understand? So a little more than that. So if you had to sell it back, you had to sell it back for at least 100%. Yeah. Margaret says, you tell her, Ansem, she has been spouting nonsense and teaching on every show. Now she's spouting about she knows nothing about. I'm sure she has not lived in another country other than TT. Yep. Yep. It is sad that sometimes they don't know that they don't know. And even if you tell them that they don't know,
They don't want
still
to.
don't want to know that they don't know. Even though they know that they don't know. And they don't want to know that they don't know. Patricia says, my thing, Trinidad is not perfect, but it's a place where you can live and have access to all Wall Street, land of milk and honey. Land of milk and honey. What? You mean, Bijam boy? Bijam, them people are them upset with you, boy. They say, where Bijam getting a crate of egg, boy? Bijam.
90 price, some places 55. Yeah.
Oh, Bijam, you're going up $5 so quick.
Yeah. Some places really selling half pack of golden ray, right? They cut it in half.
Half a golden ray?
Some people selling half bottle of bleach. Some shops. People can't afford it, they buy a half bottle of bleach.
Half bottle of bleach?
Yeah, they can't afford the whole bottle. They buy a half bottle.
We
that would help them. Right?
What?
Some people can't buy a whole chicken, they buy the part of the chicken. The main part, they buy the foot alone.
Just now they will start selling the guts in the chicken too.
Well, the guts, some people have cooked the guts.
Yeah,
you do it.
You can make hot dog with the guts.
Yeah. So it's to think 100 people, think over 100 people. So I don't know.
Talk to the St. Lucia girl. She said them things in her in Trinidad. Things good. Only have it real good. Only have it good.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man.
Locked on.
Yeah. They have it too good to me. That's what it is.
Yep.
Caller, welcome. Caller.
Good night, Wall Street.
Yeah, take off your computer.
Good night, Wall Street.
Yeah, take off your computer.
Lady does know everything.
Yeah, your computer. I hear feedback.
All right, go ahead.
You hearing me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, man.
Yeah, where you calling us from?
I hear.
Where you calling us from?
Trinidad.
Okay, and what's your name? Hello?
I hear you.
Yeah, I hearing you. All right, go ahead, caller. Make your contribution. Go ahead.
Nice. The fella will say he paid $60 for a dozen eggs. He must be laying them eggs then.
Caller, I don't know. He go call back and yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's two-way foulers lay eggs. It's either it is with grain or if it's a common foul, you know how it is laid.
Right.
So he had to make up his mind if he again green. Where you get?
Okay. I don't know, caller.
If they have feeding he grain, how he laying the egg?
I don't know. So, caller, you saying that a dozen eggs is not $60?
dozen egg is 60, man.
How much it is? What is the price for it?
Normally, a dozen is about $24 to 30 for the most. They have some price codes in it. 30 for the most.
Wholesale or retail?
You buy it from, you have people who don't sell eggs, buy and sell over. So that retail.
No, but I'm talking about you going and buy eggs in the store. How much is it in the store?
I will know about the store because I know where it goes. I just put them in the car.
Oh,
What
but,
I'm saying, if I pass in and a fella selling between 25 to 30, I take in a dozen eggs. That ain't no problem.
Okay, but I wholesale. Yeah. Asking if that is wholesale or retail. Like, you know, people. Oh, that retail. All right. $25 to $30. All right.
Yeah, but the fellas, we say he pays $60. You listening?
Yeah, listening. We listening.
The fella will say he pays $60 for a dozen eggs. Is he will lay that egg? He must be a common fowl.
All right, caller. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. What's your name, though? This is your first time you call our program, right?
Nah, man, I just listen all the right through.
Okay, what's your name?
I just be there.
Oh, it'll be there. Thanks a lot, man.
I just be right here. Everything you say, and I listen to it.
Thank you so much, man. We appreciate that.
I don't. You and Uncle Tommy, and the next one is the next man I like is KFC.
Oh, yeah.
I be with you every night holiday.
Thanks, man. We appreciate that.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, man. Bless. Yeah.
Thank you.
Caller, welcome. Bijam.
Yeah. The common fowl egg is more money, you know.
Okay.
Common fowl eggs is more money.
So how much is that one?
Ordinary eggs.
How much is the common fowl egg?
Cheaper.
How much is the common fowl egg?
Yeah, the common fowl egg going mine in your yard and thing.
That
is more money.
That means how much for a crate? How much is that for a crate? How much for a crate?
But I don't know about the common fowl, but the ordinary eggs, just sell it.
Bijam.
I just pay 50. Yeah.
50. All you have organic eggs in Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, what do you mean organic? What do you mean?
Well, they don't feed them no pesticides, no food with no pesticides in it. You know, everything is
that kind of eggs here we just call a common fowl egg by mine in the yard, you know.
Oh, okay.
People sell them eggs, but there's more money.
Okay.
More money for them eggs. But people who mine in a set of fowl like at 3,000 or 2,000 fowl, the eggs we just buy wholesale at $50 a crate, and a crate have 30 eggs, right?
Yeah.
You follow me?
Yeah.
One crate have 30 eggs. Some places 55, right? I could snap a picture in Grandy when I'm passing through Grandy and snap a picture and show you.
Yeah. Snap a picture.
Right? Where the eggs, I will snap a picture, not right now. Now it's night time, but maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
I will snap a picture and show you where the eggs selling.
No problem.
Right?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But Kunji buying the eggs for $60. He getting a power leg with it.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey, Kunji, they're taking you to task like how you just take Tommy to tax, boy. They say, where Kunji gets $60 for a dozen eggs, boy, Kunji, boy. Kunji, what kind of eggs? Huh?
Yeah, dozen legs, too.
Them eggs are legs. Kunji buying eggs and legs, boy. Yeah, Mr. Florida. Go ahead.
Good night, Mr. Hanson and Mr. Tommy. Mr. Kunji buying greedy eggs, stands them. Kunji does buy the best.
You think them was the extra large eggs? Them is the extra large eggs.
Greedy eggs, you know, Trinidad had the white egg and the brown egg, you know.
Yeah.
Kunji buying the white egg, greedy egg.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's why you paying so much for it. But you see, the thing is, Mr. Hansen, Kunji maybe make a little mistake, whatever. But instead of people say, hey, price too high, they start to compare the price. You see how paying them just catch them? You see how paying them just catch them? You see, they start to talk $36 and $26, but they won't get too high, you know. Number one, it's too high. But they're talking about Kunji make a mistake. Look what Mr. Hansen, Mr. Tommy.
Okay.
Okay, Florida.
Wait a moment. No professor, Wall Street. $65 for 30 eggs in a crate. So what is the real price, Tommy?
It looks like Trinidad is true to form.
True to form.
People charge you whatever they want to. It ain't no consequences.
Yeah. Tommy, how much is that dozen eggs in America? Look up for a dozen eggs in America. How much is that dozen eggs? Let me just see. Let me just see. Jai Singh say, I selling eggs $60 a crate. So you know what? I think when Kunji talked about it, maybe Kunji was talking about a crate, and he mispronounced and he said a dozen. I feel like what it was. I never buy eggs in Trinidad. I buy 2 layers. Is egg for so. Okay. Rose, welcome. What? 1 boiled egg for breakfast is $4. Tell me a boiled egg and the price going up, you know.
Yep. You have to pay for the gas.
And the water. You have to pay for the gas and the water. Yeah. Look even Gordon Joseph Gainan. All I help the Kunji now, please. Oh God. Even Gordon Joseph getting involved in it. All right, folks. So listen, this. Yeah, Alicia. Welcome.
Well, good night again.
Good night.
Next by me, right? It's $5 for a normal egg and $6 for a boiled egg. 1 boiled egg.
Oh God. $6 for a boiled egg?
Yeah. Yeah. $6 for 1 boiled egg and $5 for the normal egg.
Thanks.
So I was shit. I did eat about 6 egg and things. So all that money I had to spend for my belly boy.
Oh God. I real money.
Sometimes 4 eggs. So I had to spend $20 for 4 eggs. The fry boy.
Oh God.
Hard.
Yeah.
But good thing my husband buy the crate.
Okay. There we
He
go.
say pay $65 for the crate. And they sell the egg according to the sizes too, eh?
Yeah.
According to how big the eggs is, that's how they just sell they just raise the price.
Correct is right. Thanks a lot.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right.
It was.
Boy?
I reading something here and I can't even believe it. In the Northeast, June 8, 2023, in the Northeast, the cost of a dozen eggs was $1.29 as of June 2nd compared to $3.99.
In America?
That's what this telling me here in New Jersey.
Yeah, no, Tommy. Sometimes I go in the grocery and I see a dozen eggs for $1.99. I see a dozen eggs. Gordon Joseph, welcome.
Hi, good evening to the panel inside and outside.
Good evening.
And
evening.
I really anticipated that after the program Sunday last, that I would just relax and listen.
Okay.
But boy, oh, well, it confirms what I've been saying, and it's not I alone. All right, because listener, you see that man that you had here? I think, and this is my estimation, I think this is only the second time out of how many umpteens that I listen to somebody and feel comfortable to conclude that, wait now, there's something called a mirage, right? There's a kind of a fake that takes place that for the unconscious, for the go along, come along, for the haters, they wouldn't see that at all. I am looking forward to you bringing back Mr. Shane or Dr. Shane. And also, he is not the only one. There are so many. But at the end of the day, at the beginning of the night, the talk show hosts, the go along, come along type, they usually do a special kind of selection based on their agenda based on their program.
Gordon, let me stop you.
All right.
Let me stop you. Gordon, we do not, as a matter of fact, we are one of the only programs had Dr. Bishnu Raghunath, Dr. Shane Mohammed, and Dr. Winford James all at the same time on our program.
All right. So I'll move on to my next point.
Go ahead.
So as I have listened, as I told you, I told the world that I thank God he has given to me more than one ear so that I could listen. And the ears are just outside of the brain. So when I listen, I assess, I multiply, I subtract, I add, I whatever, and then that helps me to be in a good position, not only to help me, but my family, my children, and others. Right? So it have people who they go along, come in and listen. I don't want to use unparliamentary language, but what they spew out, and which I have mentioned already to this Mr. this Mr. WS and Mr. T, that the fact that you all are not here, there are things that you could miss that are very, very important because somebody had to send it to you or you hear about it and then you're getting it based on some kind of a opinion or assessment, right? But there are those of us here who hear things and know it is totally, totally untrue. But we thank God for those who would have said things that were true and they would eventually apologize and things like that. And some of them leave it just so. So they're beating the pan, they come up and they read documents showing thing, and then we hear it from the pan I will describe as the pan elder, that all that rubbish was nonsense and untruth. Okay. But I'm not the only thing. They're beating the land take away from black people and given to an Indian man. And thank God, the truth ended up coming out. There was a meeting, they sat, they talked, they weighed the options, and then they made a decision, the pan people, based on the options. And today, they feel that they are in a better place. Wrong or right, that's the choice they make. So I think, thank God, that has been put to rest. And I'm hoping that just so other things too will be, and based on what I'm hearing, because I mean, facts is a stubborn thing. Right? And it have a Mr. Chance, and it have a Rowley Jr., and it have a, well, you all might be familiar with these people, but somebody listener there familiar with these people. And when these people share what they share, you realize when you could put it together and realize this goes beyond just I love a party or I love somebody. This has something to do with truth, relevance, and balance.
Thank you, God.
And I really was hoping after that program Sunday, the program would have take a certain turn. But then again, you can't change the fact that fish does rotten from the head.
Thank you, Gordon.
Ayo.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so we were talking about egg prices. Egg prices are dropping after massive spikes this winter. According to the latest metrics,
hold on, Brooklyn. Go ahead, Tommy.
That's good news for breakfast lovers everywhere. Figures from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics showed that the cost of large eggs dropped 32% between January and April. Nationally, the average cost of a dozen large grade A eggs dropped from $4.82 in January to $3.27 in April, according to the Federal Reserve. So this is national average prices we're talking about here in the United States. Even at $5 a dozen, and if you multiply 5 by 7, that's $35, and that's with large grade A eggs. So I don't know what is the rationale behind the cost of eggs at $50 a dozen or whatever is being said.
Somebody said there's an egg, Jody. Brooklyn, welcome. Brooklyn.
The night you Washington Uncle Tommy again.
Yeah.
Well, Washington Uncle Tommy, all of the information they wrong.
Yeah.
60 eggs in Walmart is $9.99. 60 eggs in Walmart. I was in Walmart over the weekend.
$1.99
and $9.99.
or $9.99.
$10.
So five dozen.
5 dozens.
5 dozen eggs.
It's $10, so like $2 a dozen.
Brooklyn. Huh? You, all right, I can't tell you sure about that because you just tell me you was just a Walmart.
Look, I'm going to tell you. Look. Listen to this. Listen. How much it cost for the 60 eggs in Walmart? Let me see it. 60 in the box.
$9.99.
Okay. You hear that worksheet?
That TTO US.
Worksheet?
Yeah.
Listen.
Walmart.
Your program and now you
No. No, I was just pulling your leg. I was just pulling your leg.
Let me tell you, I bought 30 in a box, half of it, and I paid 6 something because the more you buy would have been less. So I paid 6 something for 30 eggs in a box because I didn't want 60. 60 was too much. Right? And when I was leaving Virginia, I was like, should I go back to Walmart and pick up the 60 eggs? Because in New York, eggs a little more expensive. But that's what I'm saying. So when you say the US, I don't know which part. Because I was in Virginia. Virginia, for price and cheaper. I guess Walmart all over would compare. So if I say, okay, I was in Walmart in Virginia, the eggs is 60 eggs for $9.99, they would compare the price in New York as well. Because Walmart is Walmart anywhere you go. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so that is what is the price of eggs.
Right, thanks.
In the States.
Yeah, man, bless.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
60.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, wait, is that, Tommy? But I think a great point. We had to look at it dollar for dollar. Hold on, I think, hold on.
You can't look at it dollar for dollar because the feed you're buying to feed the chicken, if they're being imported, they have to pay importation fees.
No, but they're talking about locally. These are local eggs. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't importing no egg. Them eggs is local eggs. Them is local eggs. Hold up. Let me see. I have a voice note here. Let me take this voice note. Hold on a minute.
I guess he coming late. He didn't realize we talking about a man come on international radio and say in Trinidad and Tobago or in Trinidad, $60 for 1 dozen eggs. In Trinidad and Tobago, I don't know how it is that part of Trinidad, but the other parts of Trinidad and Tobago, a dozen eggs is 12. And that man say 12 eggs for $60. Just like the other things what he say, and people just believe and think. So we hear now prices coming up, but we dealing with prices in Trinidad and Tobago. America food always cheaper than anywhere else.
I want to think that anyway. I don't want to talk for Kunji. Kunji could call back and clarify for himself. Maybe he was talking about a crate when he said $60. That could be possible because the price looking close to a crate being $60. And maybe Kunji also paid $60 for a dozen eggs. All right, here he is. Kunji.
Wall Street, good night to you again, Uncle Tony. The people them that like chastising me.
Kunji.
Chastising me.
Kunji, you know, like when did I take a turn in Tommy tail?
yeah, but that ain't nothing. I could take blows. But I want to tell the people and tell that man who's selling an egg for $2.50. 3 weeks ago, you see that same 30 eggs we talking about for $50? If you want, you can call back and tell you the truth. 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, that same 30 eggs was selling Marabella market. And most of them market for $80. For 80 TT. That's why I say $60 because 2 weeks ago itself was $60. Now it dropped down to $50. But a month ago that was selling for $80. It had a big uproar with eggs. They say, oh, eggs was scarce and eggs was scarce. When things drop in foreign country, the price raise in Trinidad and Tobago. And nobody pay attention to that. Nobody pay attention to that. That man was selling egg for $2.50. I want to remind him, your mother and grandmother, them buy egg for 20 cents for one. And you get big today and boasting, you're selling local egg for $2.50. But calling the radio station to chastise me and say, I don't know where kind of egg I get. But in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the fact remains, you chastise me when I say murder rate going up. You chastise me when I say property tax high. You chastise me when I say we're missing money in the country. You chastise me about egg when I'm speaking the facts and I'm speaking the truth. Because if you use a seller, you will know 3 weeks or a month ago, it was selling for $80. But always staying quiet because as little para business people, all they're making money. All they're making money, so they're defending that. But consider the person who don't have $5 to buy egg. Consider them who don't have that money to buy egg. Wall Street, and Uncle Tony, have a good night.
Thank you, man.
Okay, Kunchi. Good night to you too.
Kunji could defend himself, you know. Me not a defend Kunji. Kunji could defend himself. You understand, Tommy?
Yep.
You know what I mean? People, oh God, Tommy, how did we get this egg thing? How did we get this? How did we get this air gate, Tommy? How did we get to this air gate? Mr. Florida, welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah. So if you call it that, I don't over.
But
Mr. Tommy, let me put it to bed here now, right? What's minimum wage in America? $15, right? I think $15, right?
Right. It
And
depends.
what's minimum wage?
Mr. Florida, it depends on the state. It depends on the state, though.
But
some states.
Well, we make it in a ballpark figure, $15. We just say $15, right? And in Trinidad, it's how much? 20-something dollars?
$20.50, I think. $20.50, Tommy.
20.50.
Right. So we put this to bed to Mr. Gordon Joseph. A person who working with a minimum wage in America could buy a dozen eggs, sausage, bacon, and bread, and feed the family. You think you could go and buy that same thing with 1 hour pay in Trinidad? So don't touch that, Mr. Kunji.
Yeah, and that's what we talking about. Yeah. That makes sense. And that's why I was saying dollar for dollar. Because to me, if you could buy your dollar here could stretch farther than your dollar in Trinidad and Tobago. Because things are a little more expensive. You know, that's what I would say.
True, Mr. Anselm. So that is what Mr. Gordon. Put that in a pipe and smoke it, brother. Look on this.
Yeah. So, folks, we had the former central bank governor coming out against the economist Dukaran with respect to the $25 billion in Forex missing. And of course, you know, I mean, I don't know if we received a call. I don't know if we received a call from someone telling him that he had also go and make a statement in the newspaper, but I had an editorial and I'll take a listen.
Unpacking Dr. Terence Farrell's critique of Mala Dukarans, an editorial by Professor Wall Street. In recent times, the economic discourse in Trinidad and Tobago has been dominated by a heated debate between two prominent economists, Dr. Terence Farrell and Mala Dukaran. The crux of the matter revolves around Dukaran's assertion that billions of US dollars have gone missing from the country's foreign exchange reserves over the past decade. Dr. Pharaoh, a former deputy governor of the central bank, has vehemently opposed this claim, labeling it as incorrect and misleading. However, a closer examination reveals that Dr. Pharaoh's critique may be more about defending the current administration than addressing the core issues raised by Dukaran. Here are 10 reasons why Dr. Pharaoh's attack on Dukaran's analysis is flawed. 1. Complexity of balance of payments. Accounting, Dr. Pharaoh argues that balance of payments accounting is complex and that Dukaran's analysis oversimplifies the issue. However, this complexity should not be used as a shield to dismiss legitimate concerns about large, unexplained outflows of foreign exchange. 2. Misclassification of transactions. Pharaoh points to the misclassification of transactions as a significant factor. While this may account for some discrepancies, it does not explain the consistent and substantial outflows highlighted by Dukaran. 3. Lack of transparency. Dukaran's call for greater transparency in the management of foreign exchange reserves is valid. The public deserves to know how their country's resources are being managed, and dismissing these concerns undermines efforts towards accountability. 4. Historical data trends. Dukaran's analysis is based on historical data trends that show a consistent pattern of large outflows. Ignoring these trends without providing a comprehensive alternative explanation is irresponsible. 5. Central bank's role. The central bank's own admission of data inaccuracies and incomplete coverage supports Dukaran's concerns. Pharaoh's dismissal of these issues appears to contradict the central bank's acknowledgement of the problem. 6. Political bias. Dr. Pharaoh's previous appointment as deputy governor by the PNM government raises questions about potential political bias in his critique. His defense of the current administration's handling of foreign exchange reserves may not be entirely objective. 7. Economic impact. The unexplained outflows have significant implications for the country's economic stability. Dukaran's analysis highlights the need for urgent policy responses to address these issues, which Pharaoh's critique fails to acknowledge. 8. Public accountability. Dukaran's insistence on public accountability and proper governance structures is crucial. Pharaoh's critique does not address the need for improved oversight and transparency in managing the country's foreign exchange reserves. 9. Expert consensus. Other economists and financial experts have echoed Dukaran's concerns about the unexplained outflows. Pharaoh's critique appears to be an outlier, suggesting that his position may not be widely supported within the economic community. 10. Constructive dialogue. Instead of dismissing Dukaran's analysis, a more constructive approach would be to engage in a dialogue to address the underlying issues. Pharaoh's attack on Dukaran's credibility does little to advance the conversation or find solutions to the problems at hand. In conclusion, while Dr. Terence Pharaoh's critique of Mala Dukaran's analysis raises some valid points about the complexity of balance of payments accounting, it falls short in addressing the core issues of transparency, accountability, and economic stability. By dismissing Dukaran's concerns, Pharaoh appears to be more focused on defending the current administration than on finding solutions to the pressing economic challenges facing Trinidad and Tobago. It is imperative that we prioritize open and honest discussions to ensure the responsible management of our nation's resources.
We're back with you. Tommy, when I saw Dr. Pharaoh's critique of Dukaran, is Dukaran or Duka?
Dukaran.
Dukaran, right. Right. And as a matter of fact, folks, we have reached out to her, and due to this, she's very busy. We have scheduled an interview for her on August the 22nd for us to come in and join us here. She'll be joining us on Sunday Talk, I think. Let's Talk Politics. So she'll be joining us in the future. You know, Tommy, you have to give this government credit, Tommy. Let me give you a quick example. And Miss Georgia, thank you for this. Tomorrow at 1:30 p.m., there's a press conference. Government contributions to the development of sports in Trinidad and Tobago. The Ministry of Sports and Community Development, which is to advise that the Honorable Shamfa Kojo Lewis, Minister of Sport and Community Development, will host a media conference to discuss government contributions to the development of sports in Trinidad and Tobago. And you know why that is, Tommy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what it says, people, is that you got to keep your feet to the fire and you got to continue to fight these things, because they go come tomorrow is a whole set of smoke and mirrors tomorrow. After the toothpaste already out of the tube, right? When is the last time them had a press conference to talk anything about sports? You know, Tommy, when is the last time?
You would know.
And that's why I asked you the question, because I don't remember. I don't remember. So
if you don't remember, you know for sure. I don't know.
But maybe I missed it. Does anyone know when is the last time? Maybe Gon Joseph. Oh yeah, Gon Joseph gonna know, because he's
a sports referee.
Right, he's a sports referee. Gon Joseph, when is the last time the Ministry of Sports had a press conference to discuss their contribution to sports in Trinidad and Tobago? When? Could you tell us? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah? But you see, Tommy, I don't know which one I should play. I don't know if I should play the one with Terrence D.R. Singh backyard, or I should have paid the one with the 7 billion. Did you see? All right, maybe this is him. I see a message just coming in, a voice note. Maybe this might be him telling us when they had last time they had a press conference. Let me see. Okay, look. Let me see.
I don't know.
Yeah, Tommy.
He's informed. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. You know what I mean? So you know what? We could speculate now. It hasn't been in a while. It hasn't been in a while. And that's why I keep saying this government is a reactionary government rather than a proactive government. All of a sudden, they're getting beat up for the Olympics. You know, go and look at Kaifta. Go and look at all the other games previously and see the results. Don't just come because we go to the Olympics and we win a medal. All of a sudden, all you're coming to talk to people. You know, our next election gimmick. Our next EG, election gimmick. You know what? We don't want to hear them. We really don't want to hear them. We don't want to hear them. Because all of a sudden, the Olympics just finished, Tommy. Just finished.
Yep.
All the beating they get for not supporting sports, they will come and give you a whole song and dance tomorrow. All they go, yeah, we spend $1 million on this. We spend $5 million on this. We get this one, that. Yeah? How come them athletes and them defending them? How come them athletes and them defending them? Look. What Chucky have a song where it says, I ain't tongue too long. Remember that song, Tommy?
Yep.
Yeah. I ain't tongue too long. I mean, not in tongue in Trinidad. But I'm talking about in tongue. Anyway, let me play this next. This is another voice note here. I'm understand voice note so quick, boy.
Go ahead, that is your prerogative.
Yeah, KFC. KFC.
I must worship, but I don't go to when it's crunch time.
Yeah.
I create the eggs. When you really see what the better guy like to start watching all them have to come. Then for them at the airport and then for coming forth.
That's your job, KFC.
Rowley go and meet him. Prime Minister Rowley go and meet him. He go up there and meet him. You know, Tommy, if you see the welcome, miserably they feel them. And you know they're having a press conference tomorrow.
Serious?
Yeah. Shamfa Coach having a press conference tomorrow. Miss Georgia sent it to me. They're having a press conference tomorrow. Yeah. To come and fool people.
Allow me to see in front of me that she eating the best, drinking the best, changing weave.
Tomorrow you go see she press conference.
She going in black, she get white, fair.
Yeah, and the other day she was telling them kids, teaching them kids about Baba Black Sheep. She didn't even know what Baba Black Sheep is, but she telling Baba Black Sheep.
I just back and watch politics. All right, I get it. Yeah, they get it. I don't credit to them.
Real credit, you know.
They just come out and do some moves and things, you know.
Why? You know.
Right now, the real move gonna happen. Saturday was 9 years in office. Because see moves they're gonna make here.
All EGs.
And they're broken promises and all kind of thing.
One set of EGs are coming with election gimmicks. Plenty.
Yeah, most of that goodies.
Yep.
And people in the search corridor, they forget all the separation they go through and grab that and go and put back them brickets at our bastard and them in forward. So watching all of our blessed night, eh?
Yeah, man. Bless.
You too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beat up. Go ahead, that is your prerogative. Beat up, jam. Yeah, go ahead. Well, last that a press conference on energy.
Just the other day.
Labor.
Just the other day. On energy. Just the other day. Just the other day.
On local government. On foreign affairs. When last? Sport any different? Trinidad and Tobago don't really love sport, you know. We prefer. We don't love. Okay? Right. And explain, please, how I'm involved. So let me see what you understand. How I am involved. Could you explain that for me, please?
I mean, how you involved? You tell me as a referee. That's what you told us. I didn't ask you your personal business, how you involved in sports. You're a referee, so you're referee games. So by refereeing games, I will think you're a sports person. You involved in sports. I referee games too, right? I'm a referee here in this country, but you know, I give it up. When COVID come, I give it up. I used to referee games. I used to referee senior games, you know. But I'm a person who I think is a referee is involved in sports. We like sports. That's why I say that. Yeah. Nazama Ali says, Shamfa having a press conference to sugarcoat Trinidad and Tobago failure in the Olympics. That is exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat. Put your closing. Yeah. Bernadette, Rennie Crow lost his shoes on the first leg. Yeah, he lost his shoes. You know, I don't know if his shoes fall off or what, but he lost his shoes. You know, Marjorie, that is a good point, you know. The 52nd annual Junior Crafter Games will be in Trinidad and Tobago from April 19th to the 21st, 2025. Yeah. That's a good thing. Maybe Shamfa Kujo coming to tell me about. They say Shamfa Kujo never play moral in his life. That's what they say. Look. You don't know what will be said in the conference, but you start chaining up the people. Fox Islam, listen what they go say. They will come and they will tell people how much millions they spend with respect to the program for athletes. What they do for these athletes, what they didn't do, they will come and give you all kind of song and dance. All song and dance. I'd rather wait for the press conference to get that. I'd rather wait for that. Yeah, that's what they're coming with. Why didn't have it before, boy? Why didn't have it before? All of a sudden, all you having press conference. But the people don't want to hear all your boy. Don't want no press conference. You didn't have one before, don't have one after. Yeah? Yeah. Pharaoh is a P&M puppet. Yeah? Folks, you're going to go for a quick break. I'm going to listen to this here. Hold on here. Is this one here?
Well, the impression I get is you're saying that they ain't had no press conference and they ain't had this and they ain't had that. And I am involved, so as if I am a part of that. That's how it come across. All right? What I do has nothing to do with the sports ministry. There's a private organization, football in Trinidad and Tobago. All right?
Gordon, you misunderstood.
Organization with its own executive and so on. Okay, so that had nothing to do with the sports ministry per se.
You know.
All right?
Gordon, put on that.
Hopefully we get that right.
Put on that glass with that red thing you have inside it. Tommy?
Gordon, what we were simply saying is that Gordon probably knows when last they had a conference.
That is it.
Nobody implied you or implicated you in anything, any wrongdoing or anything.
And we were saying because he's a referee, he might be involved in sports and he might have some knowledge about it. Nobody implicated anything. You know, but you see, that's part of Gordon problem. It's like it's all P&M all the time.
No,
right?
what happens is that people listen and hear what they want to hear. They don't hear what you're saying when you're saying nothing to incriminate them.
Yeah. Hey, Brooklyn, hold on. We're gonna go for a quick break and come back. Hold on. We'll be right back.
Right.
So, folks, we're gonna go for a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. We'll be right back, folks. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheed, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheed, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Brooklyn, go ahead. You have 2 minutes.
Watch it. I send you a picture. Watch it and look at the price. My price was still a little high. Look at the price of these 60 eggs. I'll send you the picture so you can show.
Yeah,
man.
man.
No joke or no joke thing.
All right. Yeah,
and,
cool.
And Gordon Joseph used to get licks with Balize. Whenever your mother or father want to beat him when you were small, all they had was Balize plant in the yard. They didn't have no fruits, no nothing. Only Balize was planted in the yard. So the mother used to break Balize and beat him with it. That's why all he could think is P&M. Good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, Trinidad and Tobago. And good night to
Good night. Oh, God. Here we go again.
Well, check back the tape and see if that is what was said. And if that is what was said or if that is what was meant, I misunderstood and I apologize. I'm sorry.
Your apology is accepted because you did misunderstand. You fully well misunderstand. Correct, Tommy?
Most definitely.
Most definitely misunderstood. And that's and it goes to show you, I keep saying, take your left rear earplugs out of your ears. And it's simple. As a matter of fact, Tommy, we was giving him a compliment, you know.
That's right.
We were complimenting him and saying that he's a referee. Maybe he's in the know with respect to sports in Trinidad and Tobago, and he will be able to clarify for us rather than us speculating whether they have anything or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, KFC.
Good night, Mr. Walsheed.
Good night. Good night.
You know, the Minister of Sports tell them, the market them, whatever in the Olympic Games, nobody lives there. That's why they were working construction, all kind of thing, you know, Walsheed. Yeah.
Why?
That's why they are going to funding. They work on and say mango and all kind of thing. So I'm not thinking them nothing at all.
Yeah.
But Mr. Walsheed will have a blessed night.
Yeah, man.
And tomorrow again, man. Love and respect.
Yeah.
Love respect.
Yeah. Wait till you come tomorrow. You go hear what they go come. It's a song and dance tomorrow. Right? And then you know what, Tommy? All them P&M activists and them on the radio go be running with that song and dance. Yeah? All song and dance. Yeah? And that's what we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We understand. And Tommy, you know, it's interesting, that we try to get information and try to give the people information. True. Right? Now, people also share information on that. Now, Ms. Georgia shared that information with me because I didn't know. But I'm fully involved in sports. And anytime, and we're going to close after this, put your closing comments in the chat, put your closing quote in the chat. Anytime this government, this P&M government, instead of them being proactive, they are reactive. It's a reactive government.
A knee-jerk approach.
A knee-jerk approach. And that is all they are doing. They are reacting to all these slings and arrows and things they took. And now they come to try to put the toothpaste back in the toothpaste. Put the toothpaste back in
the tube.
In the tube. They come to try to put the toothpaste back in the tube now. And they go tell you all kind of song and dance and nice. And you know what? People like Gordon and Fox Islam and them go come and eat it up. You go eat it up. You go hear them tomorrow. You go hear him tomorrow.
Nah, Gordon wouldn't eat it. Gordon is very objective.
Gordon ain't go eat it?
Now you're going to be very objective. You're going to be very objective and analytical about it.
Yeah. Yeah. When, Tommy? Maybe when the next Olympics come around. In 2028.
Give Gordon some credit. Give Gordon some credit.
Yeah, all right. In 2026. Too late still?
Too late. Give him some credit. We give him some credit.
2025.
Well, 2025 models are already out anyway, so.
All right. Folks, I'm going to play this last voice note here before we go.
Good night, Mr. Washi. Good night, Uncle Tommy. I say the video there, boy. With the big belly girl with the put out. With the PNM fell and kick out. Lord, look at the case. I wish she get her house because she going to pull on the just now. So you got to deal with that now. So evil and wicked the PNM is. Well, she is very sad in this country, boy. And the guys say, why you're nice? Well, she have room for me in the basement down there, boy. I'm a passport, boy. I come on across over here.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Tommy, let me put my closing quote. Oh, no, I want more voice note here. Let me get this one voice note here.
Good night, Mr. Hanson. I'm set up you guys. Be safe. Mr. Hanson, in our press conference, you know what they're going to say? They're going to invest $100 million in sports. And that is lies. Just like how you say you're going to spend $100 million in hotspot area. And you know people go clap for that and they will believe that.
Yep, and I going out on a limb and I saying that Gordon Joseph and Fox will be out front listening to that press conference. Right? And they're going to say, yes, that is my party. Folks, my closing quote. Right? Can't even get a medal, boy. We're going to the Olympics. We even bring back a medal. Folks, my closing quote, the struggle you are in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We all accept too easily that life has to be hard and forget to make sure we have the most fun we can. Like I always say, you, the man in the mirror, you have to become that change you want to see. But if when you look at that mirror, you don't like what you see, do not blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Till then, be safe. Love you all. See you tomorrow, God willing.
Thank you, Tommy.
Good night.
Oh, Tommy. Oh, God. Tommy, anyway, we have to be...
Be impeccable with your words, please.
Tommy, we promise that we will be balanced. So let me be balanced, Tommy. I'll read it. I'll read it. Let me be balanced. Okay.
Closing comments.
Go ahead, Tommy. Go ahead. I'll help you if you need it.
Closing comments. $1 US is equal to 677 TT dollar. How much are 12 eggs in Florida? $6.36 average cost of eggs by state for 2023 state cost. Florida $6.36, Georgia $5.96, Hawaii $9.73, Idaho $5.09. Though most of the poultry consumed is reared locally, almost all of the ingredients used, corn, soy, and soybean, in feed manufacturing are imported in addition. In addition, most of the non-poultry meat is imported.
Okay. Thanks, Tommy. Thank you so much. Highly closing comments. Highly closing comments. Poor communities need education, not money, so they can make better voting choices. Ms. Santa Cruz, comment. Let me see if Mr. Florida have a closing comment there. Mr. Florida, you have a closing comment?
Yeah, closing comment is that Fox Islam, the only thing you could fly in your life is a kite. But there's a thing called Caribbean Airlines, try and fly. I live in Florida. 36 eggs is for $6.88 in Walmart right now. So don't put comments where you know partner here is an engineer. Try and go get a visa now. You only see young in Trinidad and you only one behind that XP computer and putting misinformation. Whether flying kite is not the only thing in it, a plane you can fly into technology with a local instance. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ms. Santa Cruz say, it's bad manner to say I love you with a mouth full of flies. Anan.
Okay. Oh, God.
Who's Anan again?
You know, I don't remember who Anan is, you know, to be honest with you. I know he was a very popular person. Oh, God. Oh, God. Look at the excuse now. Look at the excuse. Not everybody buys in Walmart. Fox. Plenty people buy in Walmart. Plenty people.
Walmart always ram.
Always ram out. You see? Again, oh God, Fox, boy. Let me go this. Yeah. Eugene Julian, your show tonight was exceptional. That was a good one, Eugene. You see, it's
I like that. Exceptional. I like that.
exceptional. Yeah. I think that's the best thing he must be saying the last 6 months. Oh God. Bernadette says we demand international observers for the 2025 election, Rowley and the ABC. We do not trust they're putting things in place already. People come out and vote him out. We deserve to live better. Yeah, deserve to live better. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. Let me see what else here, Tommy. What is this? Hailey says, Anselm, you feel the woman who said God will let PNM get she a house. She ain't get a house yet. Nazama says, good night, everyone. Stay safe out there. Fox put a comment about 25 times. Hanif says, if you're not guilty of something, you will not take offense to anything. Gordon Joseph. Dane Khan says, these person listen to respond, not to understand.
Okay.
Oh God. Yeah. That guy. Lucky Lal says, wait now, this man is a referee. What kind of judgment? Oh God. All right, folks.
All right. We're not gonna but we're not gonna encourage attacks on any persons.
Yeah. Folks, we see you tomorrow. Same WZYE time, same WZYE channel. We're gonna go out tonight with this one. See you guys later. Bye. Sorry about that, Tommy. I think we have a closing quote here that let me see. I don't want to miss it. Let me see.
My closing comments.
Yeah.
I must commend the panel for having Dr. Shane there. All right. I was really educated on the things that I was hoping that, I could hear people talking about, and he did. And I look forward to more like that, not necessarily him, but people who balance and not afraid of speaking the truth. All right? And I hope that, Anselm, you and your members will get together with your UNC people and always sit down and discuss a strategy for, if you want to get back the front part of the government, what the strategy will be. It can't be what you're coming with all the time because you lost twice with that. All right? Well, I can't say you lost twice with that because you vote for PNM. So, and I ain't sure if that might change. All right? But please, don't let the PNM people be saying, great is the UNC. And they always help the PNM to prevail. Good night.
You see why I call him Golden Joseph? We are here, folks. Let me make sure nobody else can send a closing thing because I want people to say, I'm playing the closing. Hold on, Tommy. Let me see here. Alicia. No. All right. I think that is it for okay. That is it, Tommy. We out of here. Bye-bye.
We gotta save it. Oh yeah, my sweet TNT. Oh yeah. We used to sing sweet, sweet Trinidad. To leave here, boy, you must be mad. This is the land of milk and honey, rum and coke and easy money. While those verses we were singing, alarm bells kept on ringing. Pundits on each pulpit saying, oh heart and our soul decaying. Suddenly we wake up to a living nightmare, not bliss while electoral back. How did we ever come to this? But so long we hear it, you got to stand up and be counted. But daily we're intimidated. Every day our next witness silence while we recoil from the violence. In our land there is a crisis. Broke police, unruly ISIS, while sweet revenge gangs exacting. Police commissioner still acting Trinbago. It's high time we separate the goat from the sheep. Tell them talk is cheap. Reporting the world when they have to reap. While them police busy playing high